Hey guys, Lord of Flames here, and yeah, um, for the House of Fred, there are a lot of things to explain that you all never know, and you all want to know what just happened in the ending. Wow, there are a lot of things in the ending to explain. Mostly the final fight with Michael versus Jenny and Kristen. Well, a lot of things for that to explain. Well, it's my fault, of course, not for the actors. They did their best, but it's my fault, guys, alright? Well, let me explain for this kind of scene that just happened for the animation. Animation looks fine for the talking, for all that, though mostly with their lost scenes never get to be finished yet. What I mean by that, well, for Michael's death, it's about that. Like, yeah, mostly he did die from that. You're all going to say once you saw that movie, you're going to say yes. But how did he die? How did he die from that? Like you're all going to say, oh wait, did water kill him? How? How did he possible did water kill him or something? Like you all might have heard those kind of strange noises coming from Michael while he's screaming. It sounds a bit like bugs. It is mostly cockroaches. The cockroaches are the ones who kill him by eating his whole entire body. But how could that be true if his entire body's already got been destroyed? He's already full with endoskeletons for all that. Well, he can still feel a little bit parts of his flesh, since he feels a little bit human, with the feelings of a human, without being an endoskeleton or animatronic at all. You know? Have some little bit ideas from my Nightplex universe. Yeah, that's what happened. You don't wonder why I didn't add the cockroaches for all that. Well, I want to make this really quick because this movie is about to be over. Well, I mean the release of it. And mostly get downwards a little bit. Yeah, he felt sorry that he didn't get his chance because he's busy doing his Christmas with his family. Because I feel sorry for him that he wants his time for his family, so I give him time. So I give him a break. But he's still being part of it. I put him up in the ending credits and an opening to let him know, or all you know, that he's still part of this franchise. Because he's a really good YouTuber, a good voice to be part of this, even being as Nightmare. But rather soon, he might be voiced in the other character as well, because he was put the voice as Robert Englund as well. But then he didn't get a chance for that either, so I do the same for that. Like I'm having a heart. I'm doing bad little things for voice acting of Nightmare and Robert Englund. Yeah, little things. Okay, anyways, the animation for that part for Michael's dad was in fact being killed, getting eaten by the cockroaches. But how much he got been eaten for his entire body with so many flesh, and if all his body parts got been flew out, like torn apart or anything like that? Get this, animatronic endoskeleton is very old and rusty and weak. Ever since all that happened with that explosion from the last night movie, even a little bit fire from the Bird Fright movie that I did 2 years ago, of course. Wow, like since I said that 2 years ago, man, I've been doing this for 3 years making movies for Nightplex and Fred Kaeton universe, you know? Wow, 3 years, guys, 3 years. Even though 3 years being in YouTube as well, you know? Anyways, but even though with the ending as well, like there's no scenes being shown, you know. It's like every kind of movies or some fan films or all that, or even audio dramas might have some black parts for black backgrounds with nothing being shown, only just the audio. That's why I'm doing the same thing as well with a secret ending for what is happening. Well, there is mostly another kind of alternate ending ever since that part when it happened when the SCP guards, the workers who got Jenny and Kristen out of the town or the neighborhood, take them to SCP containment breach, I guess what they call it. Yeah, because it is mostly from the game. A little bit different though. But still SCPs. They took them to a room that is mostly what they said, SCP-049. Yeah, they took those two to SCP-049. But why? Well, for what that scientist said about they got been part of the blood for Nightmare, you know? Like, is that true? They had some blood for Nightmare? Well, those we might figure out very soon if I had to do something for the script. Oh! Okay, not for the spoilers or anything like that. No. Well, Mike may think about for spoilers for his own movies a bit, or anyone else. Anyways, that's what happened to Michael, and even from the ending. But I would think about for an alternate ending that never been made or anything like that. Nor even with the cast, the voice actor who get their own voice for the secret ending yet, like for that alternate one. I guess what this kind of alternate ending will be like. You know what? I might tell you because I don't care about if I had to wait for next year or something going to happen for the first teaser or something else. I'm going to tell you what this kind of alternate ending will be like for the House of Red movie. For this alternate ending, that mostly, you know what? Okay, before I start this, you can skip this video or leave. You can skip this for any kind of parts that's mostly part of this. I'm not sure. What am I saying? But anyways, for this alternate ending, it's mostly when Jenny and Christian are inside the SCP room with SCP-049, but nothing that bad happened with those two. I made an idea for SCP-049, you know, but he's still like himself in the game before, but rather I changed him to a bit. Like he has a little bit more human in him without being a monster psychotic doctor or anything like that. Because he saw a little bit in him. Has a little bit good in him, so he won't kill those. But this time, those three are not alone in that room. Because there will be one blue light with one familiar voice who might be back for next time. For a familiar voice. That is not Michael, nor Nightmare, or those other characters, but one familiar character who has survived and left for all this time, from the Last Night movie, part 2. You all might know him. Do it in the comments. Yeah, a little bit about that. But anyways, hope you guys understand the video, and I hope you all enjoy for all these Nitroplex Universe films. It still continues. And mostly I'm planning on doing an animated series, you know? Yeah, animated series for Nitroplex Universe. But what timeline it's going to take on? Well, it's going to take place in the very past. In the very, like, millions of years ago or something like that. But mostly take place in our dimension, our universe, and our galaxy places. Doing our Earth and our planets or anything like that. Without these kind of characters anymore. But with Nitroplex and some other new characters will be shown. For all themselves called the Warriors, Guardians. Wonder why I called them like that. Should I name them like, I don't know, Lemons or something like that for their own team names or something like that. But I named these evil villains called the Pterodons, led by Michael. Yeah, Michael is something else than being like this kind of killer I'm talking or anything like that. But don't worry, his explanations will come very soon for another time, you know? Because different things I'm planning on. If you all going to comment on this video, if you're going to say, what will the first teaser might come if the next sequel will come? What will the first teaser poster will be like? Well, if you want to know the teaser poster, you all have to wait for another time. So if you want to keep looking back on my Facebook page for another day or another week, but what day might come? Well, probably the end of December, I guess so. But yeah, I'm going to show the first teaser poster in the last day of December, and I'm going to start working on the script. Well, I've done every little bit of scripts for this sequel. But this time, I'm going to need another help. I'm going to need a helper to edit the script to make it more understandable. Because ever since this movie, The House of Red, come out, there's not been much more understand for what this movie about, what is happening, what is going on. If it needs more understand. But this time, the sequel might come more understand, you know? That's why. So it'll come very soon. But what really state this movie will come? Well, we have to wait until every voice actors are coming back, familiar ones, even some new ones, and mostly having some other ideas. If I'm still using Minecraft, like having some ideas like, should I still using Minecraft of recording on Minecraft? Or rather using full animation with all every scenes? Much like this YouTuber, he doing his own work as well without doing those kind of ideas. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have some other people going to do the animations if I had to. But we had to wait for the script to be done. If I need another script writer to edit it, to make more scenes, to make this a little bit more in 1 hour or 2 hours. But I'm going to choose 1 hour for now. Because, I don't know, because you always have a feeling that actors are a little bit tired, they're having their time for their breaks, or we're having all of our breaks, that we need a little bit more time because we have still more school to get to, for all those kind of stuff, you know. I'm not sure, but we have to figure out. If y'all think about helping me to edit it to finally create this script for the sequel, any of you can go to this link down below in the description. It will show the link to Casting Call Club for another scriptwriter to edit it, the full script, to add some little bit more scenes that have never been shown yet or anything like that. But if you want to edit a little bit parts of these other scenes already done making to make it more understandable in the plot or those kind of words called, you can do it. Like, don't change the characters' names, okay? Don't change the characters' names or what they're trying to say, you know? Not sure why. But anyways, hope you understand that. This is Lord of Flames here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.